gentlemen, welcome home. We have a brandy spanking new shop, and we're standing in it right now. I've been keeping this a secret from you guys for a little bit of time, which has been extremely hard, but everything happens for a reason, and all great things take time. So, welcome to our brandy spanking new shop. Now guys, pardon the disrespect, but I didn't even take y'all through the front door. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. How's that window work?
It works exceptionally well.
My official window tester doing a great job. As you can see, we got to keep him busy.
Dude, it's so new. I like it a lot.
All right, guys, so I'm going to pass the camera over to Jake right now, and I got to tell y'all about this space that we're in because I can't really even believe that we're here right now. This is basically Enthusiast World headquarters. I'm going to call it 3.0 because it started in my townhome that I used to rent with a one-bay garage that I actually fit my LML in right before a hailstorm one time, which was kind of crazy. With the man that's holding the camera right now, that's how long we've been best friends. It's great to have him on the vlog. Long story short, guys, it is so dope to be here. I honestly never thought that I would have this shop. 40 by 40, 1,600 square foot. All the framing is up. The echo is really bad in here too, mind you, so I apologize throughout this video, but that will be going away once the installation is installed. That's where we are right now. The coronavirus hindered the subcontractors from getting here and installing that. So that will be coming here eventually. Sorry for the rant. The overhead door and the rails have not been installed for the garage door yet. So here's a quick shot of the outside for you guys. So just to digress, this YouTube channel started in my rented townhouse with a one-bay garage. Then we moved to my current house, but there's no serviceable garage space that fits any of my trucks. So I ended up landing the current shop that I'm in, kind of Enthusiast World headquarters 2.0, which has been awesome, but I feel like I've quickly kind of outgrown that space. Kind of feels like the walls were here, but then they've kind of clustered me in, and now we're here. So I've been looking for a shop for a while, and this one literally fell into my lap from a really great friend of mine, and I jumped on it pretty much immediately. And now here we are, just basically waiting for the day that that door gets installed so we can start moving stuff over here. So we're gonna keep you 100% updated every step of the way on the progression of this shop because there's a lot of stuff that we wanna do. So let's get back inside and we'll talk you guys through some of the plans. So I think one of the most exciting features about this shop right away is the fact that yes, it's gonna be insulated. It's gonna maintain a nice cool temperature in the summer and a nice warm temperature in the winter. But one of my big necessities was having this French drain laid into the slab right here. So kind of like bay one where we pull into the garage, we have a drain that runs pretty much from one side of the slab to the other, and that's going to allow us to have an indoor wash station, which has been like one of my biggest dreams of my shop that I've ever wanted because of the fact that it is really difficult to maintain a vehicle clean in and of itself, but when it's scorching hot in the summertime or freezing cold in the winter time, it just doesn't make an easy process. But now we've got that covered. There is going to be water ran into the unit, I believe somewhere off of this wall. So the idea is we're gonna put a nice little power washer unit, and we'll be able to wash all of our trucks, cars, vehicles, equipment right here. We'll be able to squeegee it clean and keep everything, boom, right there, landlocked and ready to rock and roll. So there's probably gonna be some nice racks along this wall here. Real quick, this wall is actually conjoined to a pre-existing structure that was on this lot, but I believe, at least the plan is right now, mind you, a lot of this, like here's my asterisk, like is subject to change. It's just kind of like rough concept to reality. We do want to paint this wall. I don't know what color we're going to end up painting it. I have a few things in mind, so I'll keep you posted on that. But this is going to be pretty much the one finished wall in the shop. There's this door that's no longer used. I want to kind of get everything one color, so that way it's not like 50 shades of brown and tan right here. So we do have our 120, but we're also going to have 220 in the shop, which is going to help us to power some other tools and equipment that we will be adding in here eventually. From a lighting perspective, all the wiring is ran. We're waiting on the electrician to come back to get a whole bunch of LED light strips installed right up and in here. So this whole wall and this whole wall are kind of going to be dedicated to tools and utilities, if you will. So we are going to end up picking up more toolboxes and expanding upon our tool collection. We have the fundamentals right now, but we definitely get ourselves into situations where we say we wish we had, or we call somebody and say, hey, can you bring that tool over? Obviously that makes for simple jobs that tend to get a little bit more complicated. But yeah, we will definitely be making our trips around to pick up those new toolboxes and all that kind of stuff, because pretty much everything that I have at my current shop, or Enthusiast World Headquarters 2.0, is pretty much all tapped out or maxed out in one way, shape, or form. So Cam, carrying on over, that space is kind of going to be occupied for that stuff. And then right over in this corner, without a question of a doubt, is going to be what is called Grind Hard Coffee Cafe. We do have my brand new business, Grind Hard Coffee. A lot of you guys have been absolutely loving that, and the fact that you can get coffee and get entered for a giveaway truck. But we want to have coffee on tap here all the time. The reason that I ended up getting into that business is because I genuinely just have a diehard passion for coffee, and I'd always kind of wanted to just start a coffee company. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why. So in Grind Hard Coffee Cafe, we're gonna have our brew station. We're gonna have a ton of our different coffees that are coming out and the ones that are currently released. Mind you, we do have some awesome stuff coming. We're gonna have kind of like a little lounge area, table, hot spot. We're gonna probably throw a TV up on the wall. That way we can stream our favorite YouTube channels, play music, and do all that good kind of stuff. And just make it like a nice little collaborative area where I can meet with my team, have discussions about future content planning and strategy with the businesses, and kind of do everything that we need to do here rather than kind of the disseminated landscape that we have right now, because we're literally doing it all over Lancaster County. So that's really cool. I might even end up doing something kind of on the wall specifically for Grind Hard Coffee, but I'm not really quite sure yet. I need to see what it looks like with the installation and everything on the wall. From a security perspective, this place is just going to be completely decked out with cameras, both inside and out, because I like to keep eyes on everything even when I'm not available. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, Jack, are you going to get a stationary lift? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we're gonna honestly have to do that because we have the space. I just don't know quite yet about where I wanna put it or how I want to arrange it. My big thing is this, like here is 8Ball, a single cab, 8-foot bed truck parked right in the middle of the shop. It's taking up an unnecessary amount of room right now. And I'm thinking rather than putting the lift right here, being that we have kind of our wash bay and everything like that, the lift would better be placed kind of like in this corner. So we could pull the truck in, have a good amount of room to work right here, and a good amount of room to work on the other side. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull this truck up real quick just so we can get a better idea. Now mind you guys, a lot of this is still really rough ideas, but I kind of like this idea because we have full access to kind of everything right in this kind of general vicinity, and then we open up ourselves to everything else in the shop. Up, and I feel like it would have to be put on that angle. Just have like a good work spot. Yep. Because I mean, with that lens, can you get like the full truck?
No.
I mean, it only makes sense because you don't have to turn that much.
Right. Yeah, you can pretty much jetty straight in from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desk.
Good, bro? So yeah, guys, I did just move the truck around a little bit to see if there would be any other placement for the lift, but I think that just with the one bay, it would be most ideal to put it on an angle. And then, you know, with some of the wheel and tire setups that we initially put on just to test fit, you know, there's always a little bit of discretionary room, if you will. We could have like our workbenches, all our parts laid out and everything right here. You know, ideally, it would be nice to just have your service bay and then you could pull right into the lift. But being that this drainage system's right here, I wouldn't want like any contaminated fluids or anything like that leaching outside or going into a public sewer system or anything like that. But hey, I feel like that's kind of the sacrifice that you have to make to be able to wash all your stuff inside, which I'm pretty stoked about. So the lift would actually be able to work both ways. So ideally, you could pull into it or back into it.
Ta-da!
Purposes, but this would be sweet because we'd be able to get full access to everything. Let's just say if we want to do motor swap, which I may or may not be planning on something. But we could get our engine hoist in here. Maybe if we have a piece of equipment, we could get that in here. We could lift that out, no problem, and we'd be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, guys, this is going to be Enthusiast World Headquarters 3.0. If you're really excited about this, definitely smash that thumbs up button. Greatly helps the YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe. We've got a lot of really exciting stuff that's going to be happening right here where we're standing. The shop vlogs will be coming. I can't wait to keep you guys updated pretty much every step of the way, from buying tools to getting the new toolboxes set up to the painting to the final kind of like finishings of the area, to the setup, configuration, lift installation, buying of tools, literally all of that kind of stuff. And we want you to all be involved. pretty much every step of the way. So at this point in time, if you have any feedback for me, for Jake, for anybody here on this YouTube channel, drop it all in the comment section below. I'm gonna be reading every single one of your comments as we're all kind of venturing into this new chapter together. In regards to Dream Diesel giveaway number 9, all of your entries have been sent over to our sweepstakes administrator. So at this point in time, there's about a week and a half to 2 weeks before we have your name, and that sweepstakes administration will be calling out to you. If the coronavirus has any implications in that process, we'll keep you all posted here and on our Instagram, so go follow those below. Now, you might be asking yourself, is there going to be a Dream Diesel giveaway number 10? And well, guys, I mean, come on, of course, but it's a big surprise. Like, you guys literally have no idea what's coming. And I can't wait to debut this surprise because it's gonna be awesome. I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. You missed, dude. Try it again. Dang, son, you missed your calling. But more information to come on that here just in a little while. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. My like, league, I love you guys. Do what you do best. Tap that subscribe button on the way out, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Boom, we're done. Mic drop, I'm just kidding.
Now it's 3 a.m., late night chilling. I've been closed off, cause I like winning. A lot is going on, with a nice feeling. I keep going up, I don't like ceilings. Everybody love to talk, till I'm round and the yard gets soft. Yeah. Lately I've been come on, big bugging, think I trust you, no. Yeah. They've been telling me I changed, I've been hearing it a lot. Telling me I switched lanes, cause I'm